Can you share how HR can develop strategies and relationships from within the organization to get something like this off the ground?
Yeah, I mean, see, HR is really connected with their whole employee base,
Yeah,
right? They should be knowing exactly where their employees are in terms of their skills. Many times, if you have 5,000 employees, you have very few HR people, it's not easy for them to know each person on a one-on-one basis. But now you can actually get a pretty good understanding just by the data that's residing within their functions. Now, if you are powered by that insight and about your own employees, you can add so much value to the business, and like you were saying, building those business relationships, really working and understanding what the business priorities are, and then seeing on the other side what we have as employee skills, and to be able to make the connection. One story I can tell you, which is in public space, which has done a really good job,
I was going to
Cecil
ask
and
you for some
Sanya.
real examples.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's always
that's
good
great.
to talk about examples, right?
Yeah.
Like it makes it come alive. Otherwise, it seems like all theory. But here's a story from Walmart. Uh, so just before the pandemic and during the pandemic, uh, their business was growing, but one of the things that they were lacking were truck drivers. They didn't have enough truck drivers because a lot of products were being shipped directly to their consumers' house rather than consumers coming into the brick and mortar stores. So um, on one side they had a lack of truck drivers, and on the other side they had fewer customers coming to their stores, which meant you didn't need as many cashiers.
Mhm.
So now just look at that. The skills you need are truck drivers. The skills you have are cashiers.
Right.
And truck drivers require truck driving skills. And by the way, cashiers, most of them had car driving skills.
Right.
So this is what HR recognized between a business need and what employees had. And they started to say, okay, is there a way to upskill these cashiers slash car drivers to become truck drivers? And they said, yes, we can. And they started this program called Associate to Driver program. So it actually pays and prepares you for a cash counter operator to become a truck driver. It was a 9-month program. They went through that. It took 9 months, and they were able to develop 14,000
Oh,
uh, truck drivers that were then deployed for the Walmart fleet. They have their own private fleet. With that, now let's zoom out and see what impact it made. So, to Walmart, clearly this was a business need. Their business would have suffered. They were now able to deliver those products faster to their customers, which then meant that they stayed with Walmart and probably bought more with Walmart. On the other side, let's look at an employee perspective.
yeah.
The cash counter operators were feeling that their job was going to go away because fewer customers were coming to the outlet. Um, at the same time, they had this opportunity. They became truck drivers. As a cashier, they were making $40,000 to $50,000 a year. As a truck driver in the Walmart private fleet, they made $110,000.
Wow.
So imagine during the period of pandemic, Walmart was able to realize the skill gap. They were able to reskill people and then redeploy them, which led to immense business benefit.